I don't have to cook. I don't have to shop because I can't go shopping. I could cook, but I can't go shopping.
I belong to the center, and a few people were telling me they were going to have operations and they would need meals because they wouldn't be able to cook after that. So I told them about EAC network, Meals on Wheels, and they were so thankful because after that I talked to them and they said this helped them out every time they didn't have to cook, they couldn't cook. And then it helped them out so they could have these meals. When you bring in the Meals on Wheels, people can check on them also. And I think it's very important that these people can live by themselves and still be able to have a decent meal.
Meals on Wheels.
Oh, hi Sam.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, here's your food.
Oh, thank you.
Everything's okay?
Everything's good.
Most of the people that we are visiting or delivering to are alone, and sometimes there's nobody else to check on them or even come and say hello. And sometimes you need that because if nobody answers, you wonder what happened. And we did have an experience like that this woman did not answer the door, and a neighbor came by and we said, do you know, is she home, whatever. And he said, let me call. And he called, and the woman, was very groggy, and she came to the door, and she said, I'm not feeling well at all. And she said, I was laying down, but yes, I'll take the meal, and she takes the meals from us. I'm glad we checked, so then somebody else checked the next day to make sure she was all right, because we, let them know what she was feeling at the time.
They stay independent because, like my mom, she had glaucoma and she had a gas stove and she couldn't see to light the pilot. So in order for her to stay in her home, it's very important, the Meals on Wheels, because she couldn't cook for herself. And plus, people come to, if she did have to talk or something like that.
It's very important because a lot of people don't want people to do for them. They like to do things on their own.
Everybody wants to live by themselves now. They don't want to go anywhere else. So it's very important that they can have these meals and also be by themselves.
Everybody feels secure in their home. They don't want to go to a nursing home or assisted living, and that helps them if they can get food.
But to know that they are still able to prepare their meal in the EAC network program came in great hand to aid in that particular area for them. And I just think it's an excellent program. Actually, when I see the meals that they get delivered to them, it's all laid out, and they have the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which it really gives them something to do. I think it's kind of fun, like open up a big Christmas present and you see all these little toys or things in there, and they sort it out and put it away and prepare when they need it. I was hoping that something like that would be around when I become disabled or a senior that will become immobile one day or whatever, that the same program would be around for me.